In this video, we are going to talk about Jupiter in Mrigashira Nakshatras, Padas, symbolism and more, so keep watching. Namaste and welcome to Pramanik Astrology channel. Before we start Jupiter in Mrigashira, if you want to learn Vedic Astrology step by step, join my 33 days Vedic Astrology bootcamp. Link is in the description. Jupiter in Mrigashira Nakshatra. Jupiter is the planet of wisdom, abundance, surplus, teachers, children, and even for women, it shows husband. And it is abundance, and everything which is good in life, surplus in life, is signified by Jupiter. Now this Jupiter is coming into the Mrigashira Nakshatra. What is Mrigashira Nakshatra? The literal meaning of the word Mrigashira, if you split it, Mriga is deer, Shira is head. This nakshatra is right after the Rohini Nakshatra. Mrigashira Nakshatra ranges from 23 degrees 20 minutes of Taurus to the 6 degrees 40 minutes of Gemini. It has 2 padas in Taurus and 2 padas in Gemini. It has 4 padas: Leo, Virgo, Libra and Scorpio. The deity associated with this nakshatra is Soma, and the symbolism of this is deer. And now what happens when Jupiter comes into the Mrigashira Nakshatra? Mrigashira Nakshatra, the theme of the Mrigashira Nakshatra is the quest for the moksha, is the quest for knowledge. The planet of knowledge comes into the nakshatra which searches for the knowledge, which searches for those answers for the moksha. So these people are extremely knowledgeable people, and these people can guide and become a great advisor. So these people have a great wisdom within themselves, and they always search for new information. They are never satisfied with the kind of information they have. Jupiter is the planet of wisdom. The planet of wisdom comes into the nakshatra which is all about searching and following. So these people follow certain knowledge. These people follow wisdom. And what is the result of it? These people become wise themselves. And what happens when you become wise? You become a great advisor. People seek your guidance into certain areas of their life. Jupiter is the planet of wisdom which guides people. And now it is into the intellectual Mrigashira Nakshatra. Mrigashira Nakshatra is Dasha ruled by Mars, which is the friend of Jupiter. So Jupiter feels comfortable here. The planet of finances comes into the nakshatra, which is about constant search and follow. You will always find these people searching or following certain financial goals. We all do to some extent, but when Jupiter is in Mrigashira Nakshatra, these people are determined to follow their financial goals. No matter how you feel the benefic nature of the Jupiter, but Jupiter, when it comes to finances, acts like a general. He becomes more like a Mars and follows it. The deity associated with the Mrigashira Nakshatra is Moon, the Soma. So these people have the blessings of Lord Shiva, because Moon is close to Lord Shiva. So these people get the blessings of Lord Shiva. Now, these people have some deep connection and intellectual connection with the Ardra Nakshatra people, and also to some extent Shatabhishak Nakshatra, but more so with Ardra Nakshatra people. The Mrigashira Nakshatra people have some deep connection. Some intellectual interactions happen between these two nakshatras. The planet of Guru comes into the nakshatra which is about search. Now these people always search for the Guru. They search for the right Guru in their spiritual life, in their spiritual practices. They always seek and search for that perfect Guru which will help them go to the next level into their spiritual practices. And they do. When Jupiter is in Mrigashira Nakshatra, their search for Guru is often successful. The Jupiter in Mrigashira Nakshatra has 4 padas. The first pada of the Mrigashira Nakshatra goes into Leo Navamsha. Now, This is into the sign of Taurus and is in the Leo Pada, so it becomes more rigid. So when Jupiter is in Mrigashira Nakshatra, first Pada Leo, these people are rigid about the Jupiterian things. What are the Jupiterian things? Is about the religion, spirituality, wisdom, higher self. So they have their own ideas about what higher self means to them, and they are rigid about it. You won't be able to manipulate them. You won't be able to distract them from their path if they're following certain practices. They're rigid about it. The second pada of this nakshatra goes into Virgo Namansha, which is ruled by Mercury and which is enemy sign to the Mercury, enemy sign to the Jupiter. Remember I told you about the story? You should also check out that story of Moon and Mercury. So now Jupiter is coming into the sign of Virgo, into this Mrigashira Nakshatra. So Mrigashira Nakshatra is, I would say, light-hearted energy, which has the intelligence and has that youthfulness to follow their search. And now it comes into the pada, which is Virgo, and Virgo is all about analysis. It's not like Gemini. Gemini is Aries sign, which is more about the mobility and spreading all over and searching, more Mercurian. But Virgo is close to Libra. Okay, so this Virgo is more about the analysis of the information, processing of the information, more structured. It's not free, it's structured, and then it becomes difficult for them to move, to go out, to follow like Mrigashira. So when Jupiter is in Mrigashira Nakshatra and into this pada, these people always analyze the information they are following, and they are very good at analyzing the information to their own benefit. Now, the third pada of this nakshatra goes into the sign of Libra, which is ruled by Venus, which is enemy to the Jupiter. But at the same time, it's the balance. This balance of Jupiter, the balance of Libra controls and helps Jupiter setting reasonable goals. So this Jupiter is now more about going for balanced approach, practical as well as the spiritual. They are not totally going towards the spiritual side of any of the things they follow. Now, the fourth pada of this nakshatra goes into Scorpio Navamsha, which is the most mystical and difficult Navamsha, I would say. But when Jupiter comes in here, the depth and the strength of the Scorpio is utilized by Jupiter to search and go into the Jupiterian things, to search for Jupiterian knowledge, to go into occult and mystical things. At the same time, this Jupiter helps with its wisdom about jealousy, emotional vulnerability, and all the Scorpion traits which are otherwise dominant when you have any planet placed into the Scorpion Navamsha. Okay, so yes, this was Jupiter in Mrigashira Nakshatra as much as I could hold, grasp, and share with you guys. If you want to learn Vedic astrology step by step, join my 33 days Vedic astrology bootcamp. Link is in the description. Sending you tons of positive energy, sending you high vibrations. See you in the next videos. Love and peace. Namaste. See you in the next video.